Hello, everyone. My name is Joelle, and welcome to this 10-minute yoga practice to relieve tension and pain in our trapezius muscle. As you can see, we're going to start sitting on a chair today. And you might roll the shoulders back, find a nice tall seat sitting against the back of your chair. Start to take some nice deep breaths here, maybe closing the eyes. And we'll begin by taking some slow neck circles towards the right, bringing the chin down towards the chest, and just gently starting to rotate. Imagine drawing some big circles in the air with your nose or your chin, noticing any tight areas, perhaps one side or the other. And then we'll bring the head back to center. And we're going to sit on top of our left hand, so just slide it underneath you. And use our right hand to gently bring our right ear towards that shoulder. So right ear towards right shoulder with that hand adding just a little bit of extra weight. And you could keep the eyes closed here if you'd like, still breathing nice and deeply into the right side of the neck. And then we'll turn the nose down towards the right shoulder. So the hand comes to the back of the head. And we're gently going to press the back of the head back into that hand. So it's as if you're trying to escape that right hand and it's getting in your way, holding you back. So resisting here. And then exhaling deeply. Pull the head a little bit further down. Nice release here for the left side of the neck. And you might use the hand to help the head back to center, shake it off. And let's take those neck circles going towards the left now. So drawing those big circles with your nose, going at your own pace. Finding a little bit of gratitude for our trapezius muscle. It does a lot of work. It helps hold our head up, helps us move our arms and our shoulders. And it's not an unusual area for tension or discomfort. So let's see what we can do about that today. Great, and we'll bring the head back to center, sitting on top of our right hand now, and using the left hand to gently pull left ear towards left shoulder. Holding here for a few nice deep breaths, just enjoying that sensation. And then we can turn the nose down towards the shoulder, holding on to the back of the head, back of the neck with that left hand. And then pressing the head back into the hand, just gently, just a little bit of resistance created by that hand for a few moments. And then exhale and allow that head to drop forward just a tiny bit more. Beautiful. And we'll bring the head back to center once more. Maybe shake out the shoulders, a little bit of shimmying, rolling them back, anything that feels nice to you. And then we'll bring the right arm across the body, hooking onto it with the left arm. We can just start gently lifting and lowering that right shoulder. So try to ensure that the motion is just coming from that right shoulder blade, gliding up and down the back. Nothing else moves, still sitting up nice and tall. Maybe moving with your breath, inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down. And we'll release that, shake the shoulders out once more, just a tiny bit. And bringing the left arm across the body now. And we'll try that same motion. So left shoulder rising and falling here. Perhaps noticing if it feels a little different on this side, maybe easier or harder to make those motions. Very normal to be a little bit imbalanced in our shoulders and on both sides of our trapezius muscle. And we can release that side. Beautiful. Nice job. Let's roll the shoulders back once again. You might hold onto the chair with both hands and we'll take some chin tucks. What that means is we're sitting up tall and we're just bringing the head backwards and forwards, almost like you're a chicken bobbing for grain. Imagine giving yourself a bit of a double chin on the way back and then just coming naturally back forwards. Just a small motion here, just tuck and release. Nice job. So let's sit up tall now again, press the back into the back of your chair. We'll clasp the hands behind the head, and we're going to draw some circles now with our whole torso. So with the hands clasped behind the neck, we'll bring the chin forwards towards the chest, and then just let your hands do the work here of bringing the body around towards the back, over towards the side, and then back towards the front. So as we're coming forward, the hand is weighing the head down. And as you're leaning back, you can relax onto the back of the chair just to allow yourself to go that little bit further. You can hold in any one particular spot if that feels nice. Again, just enjoying this motion. And then we'll reverse the circle, so bringing the torso around towards the left now, at your own pace, breathing nice and deeply into any sensations that you feel, stretching out through the sides of the body, the upper back, the shoulders, and of course through the neck as well. And we can finish up our final circle here, letting the head come back to center. Very nicely done. And now we're going to get up off our chair, and I'll meet you on the mat lying down. So take your time arriving there, making your way onto your back, planting both feet. And once you've arrived, we can bring the hands back behind the head here, as if we were going to do a sit-up. But instead of doing that, we'll just bring the elbows in front of the body and then press them down again. So it's as if you're trying to get your elbows to touch in front of the face. And then really important here, as the elbows come back down towards the ground, try to make them touch at the same time. So correcting any little imbalances that you might find. Bringing both elbows to the ground simultaneously and then pressing them into the ground for just that little bit of extra effort that the trapezius has to make here. So this is a nice combination of strengthening and stretching with this move right here. And let's just take one more. Wonderful. And we'll release that. Let's roll over onto our left side now, with the left arm straight in front of the body, knees bent in front of the body as well. And we're going to start sweeping the right arm all the way across in a semicircle, and then up above as well. We'll just do that 2 more times here. So on an inhale, you can drag the fingertips across the floor up above the head, over towards the right, behind you, opening up the upper body. And then exhale to bring the fingertips back along the floor and back towards your other hand. Let's just do one more, inhaling to open up. And then exhaling to come out of that twist. And finishing up that motion. Really nice. Wonderful stretch for the upper body. And we'll simply roll over to the other side onto our right side now. Knees in front of the body, right arm extended. And it's that left hand now that's going to trace that semicircle up and over, opening up. So the goal here in a perfect world is just to have our fingertips comfortably touching the floor the whole time. But if there's a particularly tight spot where you start to move away from the ground, you could also just hold it there and take some nice deep breaths. This is a wonderful one to come back to anytime you're looking to release a little bit of tension in the trapezius in the upper body. And as we exhale, just finishing up that motion. We'll make our way onto our back now. You can extend one leg out and then the other. And we'll bring the hands behind the head one last time, letting the elbows sink into the floor, closing the eyes, noticing how you feel. And I very much hope that this short session has helped you loosen up through your trapezius. If you'd like to spend 10 more minutes with me today, I will link below to a neck and jaw massage video that could nicely complement this one. Please subscribe to my channel so that we can practice together again soon. And well done today. Namaste.